Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking love and marriage huntsville. Y'all know why y'all here. Anything I say is alleged in my very, very personal opinion. This for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Couple of housekeeping things. Meat and potato items. It is free to follow me, you guys. Free to subscribe to this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to subscribe to my other page, Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free for the next 72 days of TikTok to follow me on Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the gram, on the Instagram, AnonymousRealityT. Free, of course, to share, repost, get this video out there and all of the things, y'all. All of it is free, completely and utterly free. So today's video, we need to talk Love and Marriage Huntsville ratings. They're in, and the ratings went down. Previously, they were... they went down by 11% from the previous week. So previously, the ratings were 342,000.11 in the demo. This past episode was 303,000 viewers, 0.10 in the demo. And this, of course, was the last episode where, again, not much going on. Like I said, this episode really didn't give much of anything. And really the only thing you needed to see was the scene with Mel at the end. Mel versus Trish and Sunny popping in at the end. The rest of the episode was whack, and I think the rest of the audience felt the same way and didn't tune in. And, nonetheless, exercise their options to watch other stuff or do other stuff and not watch this episode. So, nonetheless, I expect... for the season finale that we'll see if people black out or not. And then after that, of course, we have the reunion episodes to get to. But yeah, nothing happened, y'all. What do you guys think? Do you guys think the show's really renewed or not? Because again, I'm still waiting for the official press release. I understand cast members are saying it's renewed, it's renewed, it's renewed. But unlike Bell Collective, where there was an actual press release, and usually the end of the previous year, we see the article that comes out that says, hey, OWN has ordered more episodes of Love and Marriage Huntsville, da-da-da-da-da. And it's nowhere to be found, y'all. It is nowhere to be found. So what do you guys think? What say you? Do you think the show is renewed? Do you think that they're filming the show and telling the cast that, hey, everything is back for the 10th season? Do you still think that they are holding out as far as what is going to happen with the results of this custody battle, right? And then do you think more people are going to tune into this last episode coming Saturday because it is the season finale? And at this point, we're seeing, the Destiny versus Sunny and seeing how all of that goes. And then the big talking point now is the scene of the FLETCHERS vow renewal, right? And everybody is, kind of going back and forth as far as what's going on with Mel and Tel. How are they both there? Da-da-da-da. But, nothing that I saw, even in the clip, indicated that Mel was anywhere near Martell, right? So, but again, it's going to drive the conversation because Mel hasn't filmed with Martell, not the beginning of last year and not this back half of the season that's airing. So people are curious as to, okay, well, what's going on, right? But like I said in my previous video, from what I understood, that it was a no contact order, not a restraining order. So meaning outside of the kids, Martell would not be contacting Mel. Was my understanding. That was a part of his conviction. So nonetheless, we'll continue to monitor it. We'll continue to see how this goes. I'm curious to see how the filming for the reunion is going to go as well. That if Mel is going to, if they're going to film separate stages or separate scenes where some portions Mel's going to be on stage and other portions Mel won't be on stage, or Martell will be on stage but not with Mel. Like, there's a lot of moving parts here, y'all. There's a lot of moving parts, but nonetheless, we're going to have to wait and see, how all this comes together at the end and what expectations are. And whether or not if Carlos King has made that trip yet to Huntsville, Alabama, as well, that he had indicated to Kimmy when she was on his Mr. Mondays episode at the end of last year. That he said he was coming to Huntsville in 2025, but he didn't say when. So, not sure if that's going to be closer to filming or when that's going to be, right? But I did notice that Nell and the Scotts have basically referred to different times and different time frames as far as when any alleged filming for the new season is supposed to take place, y'all. So what do you think? You think they're just keeping people interested? Or do you guys think that the lawsuit, that everything is contingent upon whatever takes place with this lawsuit, right? Whatever the conclusion of the lawsuit is going to be will be the direction and the future of how the show is going to be. Honestly, to be completely honest with y'all, even if the show does come back, they need like a year hiatus. They need at least a year hiatus because there's a lot of recasting decisions that they need to make. They cannot continue on the path that they're going on. Dragging out these storylines, not showing the cast the full episodes, everything that people are saying behind their backs in the confessionals, and them filming in the middle of the season a reunion, and they don't have the full context and all the details, and there is a plethora of things that are playing out on social media and everything else, and they're not going to tap into any of that. I think is a huge mistake. I think it is very much a huge mistake, because here's the problem. Let's say that they're even doing this so that people have something to talk about that don't want to talk about their actual lives. The problem is things that have occurred ever since really the last quarter of last year, at the end of last year, by the time that airs and comes to us, we're talking summertime, at least. We're talking at least the summertime, early fall, nearly a year later before something is getting addressed. That's not going to cut it. Especially when this cast and this show in particular films practically the entire year anyways. So it makes zero sense as to why there's not a quicker turnaround on a lot of these storylines. And by storylines, I mean whatever Carlos King finds, the most trending topics off of the internet that people are talking about in these YouTube streets, but then want to blame the fans and everything else for whatever's wrong with the show, or blame the fans for people quitting, but yet it's okay for you to incorporate whatever fans are saying or whatever the top stories are on YouTube as it pertains to the show, to incorporate storylines onto the show. Like, make it make sense. So there's that. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.